Good morning, my possum people. I am back on a frigid morning. It is a whopping 6 degrees, -2 with the wind chill. It is actually very sunny Wednesday morning, and I, of course, am running my errands. So this is how I guess I do my vlogs. It's the only quiet time I get besides all the chaos of my nausas and my kiddos and just life in general. So this is, the easiest way for me to talk to you guys. And of course, I'm Jamie. I am the pack leader of the Krew, which includes my 2 children and all of my schnauzers and our Sheltie hero. Can't forget him. I'm pack leader mama. Just trying to take charge of life, which isn't always easy, but you just do what you can do. I am driving hands-free right now, so don't have a panic attack. I am very cautious when it comes to driving, and that is why I'm not looking at the camera, like now. Anyway, just jumping on, I have done a few videos, and YouTube does not like them, so YouTube will not put them up. So I put them on my Pampered Paws page on Facebook, which is Pampered Paws. No, hang on a second. Back up, rewind. Von Klink's Pampered Paws Miniature Schnauzers. Or you can look for me, Jamie Klink. But we share a ton of fun videos on my Pampered Paws page. And we do I do a lot of tutorial kind of teaching kind of things because I'm still learning. And I'm not a good teacher, but I try. We do a lot of, puppy things, adult things, dog things in general, teaching, dog obedience, just all sorts of crazy things. And just life as a single mom with 2 kids. It's not easy, but we make do, and I love it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love being a single mom. My kids are my life. My fur babies, they're my life. And I chill with my parents and my grams. She is the matriarch of our family, and I love her beyond the moon and stars. So she will probably be cameoed in a few of my YouTube vlogs. This is still new to me. I started this on Christmas Day, on my birthday, when I turned the big 40. Yes, I am 40. Don't let the hair and the makeup fool you. And yes, let's talk about the hair and the makeup. I am a very colorful person. I used to never be. I was extremely shy. I tried to blend in and stay in the back, never make a scene, and it got me nowhere. And now, as I've gotten older and I've had to stand up and do the things that I am doing, I am loud and proud, and I love it. I love beautiful hair. I'm going to move my center stand here a second. There we go. Colorful hair. I love playing around with my lipsticks and my makeup now, which I used to never wear makeup. I was very plain Jane, and I was happy with it. I'm just happy all the time. I'm just me being me. A lot of people see me and they kind of take a step back. And I have people that literally chase me down aisles in stores, even during COVID. And I love it. I love it. Ask me questions. Ask me anything, The only thing is, don't cop an attitude, Be kind. KYND, AF. I mean, all the time. And that's a life lesson I try to teach my children as well. Being kind is beyond, words. Nowadays, it's sad to say that my kids know what a Karen and a Kevin are. And I don't like that. My kids are 11 and 7. And my daughter goes to me the other day in the store, "Mom, that lady's a Karen," and my jaw about hit the floor. Yes, she was being extremely rude, and there was no call for it. I mean, I'll talk about that later, but in a lot of our communities here, we have a lot of people with handicaps, disabilities, mental struggles that work in our grocery stores and work in different places because they want to be normal, they want a job. And he put something in the wrong bag and she freaked out. All I said was, and I know the bagger real well, I love him to death, he's awesome. I just said, hey, just tell her, next time you bag your own groceries, I'll carry them out, but you bag your own. He started laughing, and so did the cashier, and she didn't find it very funny. But, you know, in this day and age, just to make someone smile, and I was not being rude, but just to make someone smile or laugh is my whole goal every single day. You know, my kids don't count because I'm just a goofball with them, but I'm talking strangers. If I go out and about to do grocery shopping for my grams or for my parents, I make it a goal. I mean, a big goal. And I have now short girl problems, which I've never had before, but I try to help people reach things on shelves. If they look confused, even if I don't work at these places, but I ask them if I can help them. And then I make jokes. And just to see their faces light up is everything I want. That is reward in itself. And I've been doing this for the last 2 years. And it's amazing. And that's kind of why my friends and my Nauser families have kind of pushed me to start a YouTube channel to get my personality out there. I'm very shy right now, so I'm a little reserved and held back, but I know you will see some full-fledged Klink fling going on. Yes, and Klink, I go by Klink. I go by a lot of different things, but it's Klink and the Klink Crew, which is me and my kids. And if we do the Klink Clan, that's my mom and dad and my kiddos and my nephews. So it just depends, but for the most part, it's the life of a single mom, just trying to make it. And it's not like I live in a big city. I don't. I live in rural Iowa. Literally, my parents' house, where I grew up, is covered 3 sides by cornfields and bean fields. Across the street is cornfields and bean fields, and their nearest neighbor is a half mile away. It's awesome. I love it. I unfortunately live in town, but I ended up in a good part of town, which everybody says is the shitty part of town. Excuse my language. But I love my neighbors. It's pretty quiet for the most part. I've got a huge yard, enough for my shark bites to run around, my kids to explore, and you know, I'm not a town kind of person, but this isn't like town. But we rather enjoy it. We've been here going for a long time now. What a big accomplishment. And that'll be coming up in a future vlog. I got some content I'm writing down since, you know, I'm just starting this, and I don't know if the content and videos I've already done, if they'll be able to be used on YouTube or not, or if we're gonna have to start all over. And I'm sorry about that. People have been asking me, and anytime I do an intro or an extra on a video, YouTube won't post it. So I don't know if they look at me and they're like, lady, you're freaking crazy, or what, but we're gonna try this again. So we just went through our 3rd major snowstorm of the year. They usually start on Fridays and stop on Sundays every weekend. Guess what we're looking forward to this time? More snow. The bad part with this is now we have got the very, very cold temperatures. It is running about 7 degrees now. We gained a degree, and it's gonna just keep dropping. And we end up, and I am not even joking, we can end up with temperatures negative 34 degrees, regular temp, and negative 44 with wind chill. We can get 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. And I don't know, here, I'm gonna move my camera a little bit. It's all fields where I live. We're very flat ground. My parents live, you know, 3 miles from the highest point in Iowa. It's a cattle yard. It ain't very high. So we struggle with winds. Winds, there's nothing to stop them. we get ground blizzards. It might not be snowing, but if the wind picks up, we end up in a whiteout, which is very dangerous. Speaking of which, I just had to take my mother to the emergency room during a blizzard, but I will do anything for my mother. We made it there and back just fine, had to go slow, but it just picked up out of nowhere. I mean, hang on, gotta move my tripod again. Stick it in the vent. There. The stinking sun. I keep going around these curves and the sun keeps taking you guys out. I don't want to blind you. But we got everything under control, taken care of, and back home again. But it looked like we ended up with 5-6 inches of snow, and we ended up, they said it was only 2 to 3 inches of snow, and the rest was just from blowing around. And my parents' driveway literally has a 5-foot drift straight across it. We had to go on a rescue mission for groceries last week. I had to send my kids over the snow drifts. It was so packed that they could walk right over the top and slide down the other side. So we went and rescued my parents with some necessities and stuff and some treats, and away we went again. And that was the only bugger about living out there, is you did get blown in because it's all fields. And there's, you know, my parents have a lot of trees, and that's what stops it. That's what builds up. But we're used to it. We've been here forever and a day, and we just know snow's coming, ice is coming, and not to freak out. Excuse me while I go around a semi on a curve with icy roads. And they're not ice packed. They are slippery in spots from just the blowing snow coming over top. And I am sorry, I cannot see myself, so you might only be seeing my nose or my arm. I don't even know for sure. So bear with me. I got a new stand for the car from my mom for Christmas, and I'm still getting used to using it. But it'll, and I'm not in my own car. I had to take my mom and dad's car. My van is a hippo on skates. It absolutely hates the snow, and we get stuck everywhere. So when we have snow like this, I drive their vehicle because, yeah, the minivan, not a good idea. I love that thing. It is my hot rod, but it is a snot rod in snow. We call it the hippo on skates because she don't go nowhere. So in my own van, I have it all set up, and it's a lot easier than this. But, hang on, what is that? That is just a really big cat on the side of the road. Not dead, it's alive. But I wasn't sure what it was, a giant fluff ball. And I talk a lot, I ramble a lot, and that is just how life is with me. And stick it back in the thingy. I just enjoy life in general. Life sucks, but I love life. And you know, people are like, well, how can you love life if it sucks? Because I'm alive. I have my children. I have my family. I have my friends. I have my dogs. I have a quirky personality. And I'm a dork beyond belief and love it. But it's not easy. And if someone tells you life is easy and everything's okay, they're full of it. Nobody these days has an easy life, but it's how you perceive it, what you make of it, and how you deal with things. And that's just kind of what I'm going to be showing you guys, is just how we get through daily, weekly life. Right now in the winter, nothing too exciting goes on. We're going to be starting a lot of new adventures this summer. We're going to start, what do you call it? We're going to start putting seeds in dirt in the house. We're going to start them that way. Seed starters. There we go. Never done that before. We grew bucket gardens last year, which were awesome, but we are actually going to make a full-fledged garden this year. That's new. I've got like 200 different types of seeds. Not kidding. My kids are excited to grow things, and we went a little overboard on seed buying when they were on clearance, so it turned out all right. So we'll see what we can grow this year. We are going to be having another litter of schnauzers, and grooming. I just took up grooming to save money. I am not good at it. I've learned not to groom in bifocals, or my dogs end up looking like Larry, Moe, and Curly, all in one dog. So, yeah. And if this is something you like, or you want to learn something else, or you want me to talk about something else, let me know. I am up for anything. I'm not good at intros and outros yet. I haven't quite gotten my niche on how everything works, but I know that there's comment sections, there's a dingle bell that you can ring, you can subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And I know if you're here, you watch other YouTube channels, so you know what to do, and maybe you can help me out. Maybe give me a cool intro to use. You know, like, hey, what's up? Sorry, hand on the wheel. Just give me some ideas. I'm up for a good talk for anything. And my thing is tilting. Go back. Okay. So, I better let you guys go. I am now in Minnesota, cruising around, running errands for the day. Our old business used to be in Minnesota, in Worthington, for the last 30 some years. And that recently just closed, but I am still doing last minute adjustments and stuff so we can fully get out of here. But I love Minnesota. It's beautiful. Land of 10,000 lakes and puddles, and a lot of freaking chicken cobras, or cobra chickens, however you want to say it. Man, them Canadian cobra chickens are awful, and they're mean. Stay away from the Canadians. They are, yeah, evil. And I've been trying to talk my parents into letting us, you know, kind of get some ducks or chickens or goats. That's a big old no. We do have a parrot, though. We have a yellow-naped Amazon parrot named Sir Woodrow Wilson. He is awesome. I got him when I was 12, and I'm 40. So he's definitely going to outlive all of us. But for now, I will let you guys go, and I will probably add some clips onto this, so I hope you enjoy. And like I said, leave some comments, leave me some feedback, help this lady out. I am in for advice. So everybody have a great snowy day. Stay pawsome, stay kind, stay humble, and we'll see you on the next bark. Okay, so just for you that want to know what it's like living in Iowa, this is Grocery Delivery 101. The snow is so hard and compacted that 2 different tractors could not get through this with their blowers. So they kept getting them bound up, and so now someone's coming out to try to help dig my parents out. But they need groceries, so my kids just climb the mountain. And this is all the further that they made it in. And he tried and tried, but it just kept packing up the snowblower on his big tractor. And this is what we have to look at. But this is what all those 60-mile-an-hour winds brought us on Friday. And today is Tuesday. It is 3:45 on Tuesday afternoon. Oh, here they come. They're coming back. They delivered groceries, and now they're coming back with stuff for me. And mail. They can't get their mail out. Oh, there goes little Z. And there's my one that doesn't like snow. Can you hear all the schnauzers going crazy?
Is there any more things?
Nope, that should be it. Hi, guys. Oh, hang on. I'm going to see if I can zoom in on the schnauzers. Oh, I can't do it through your heads. But they are... Oop, that's Eli's arm. It's right there. Oop, focus, right there on the deck. You can see Jedi, or maybe we should start calling her Yeti, because she blends in with the snow. There's Jedi right there. And that is the Schnauzer alarm. Good late morning, Pawzsome people. It is, I don't even know what day it is right now because my brain is sore. Hang on, sorry for the hand. Hey, it's January 20th. I actually just got my mom home from some major dental surgery. And you probably saw the video I posted last night of my kids doing a snow rescue in Mission Food. They had to run down my parents' driveway and climb over a 5-foot drift to bring them some groceries because the tractor couldn't get them out. My brother showed up and tried to get them out with the skid loader. That didn't work. And then last night, later on, our neighbor showed up with a different skid loader with a good bucket and got them dug out. So I'm huffing and puffing because we just had to dig a car out that was stuck in a 6.5-foot drift. So I'm going to show you. All right. That's where my kids had to run through last night and bring groceries. That big drift right there, that's what we just got the car out of. I'm actually fully backed into my parents' driveway right now. But right now, there goes my dad on the four-wheeler. He's trying to clean up a little bit now that they were able to break some of this loose. But it was packed in hard. You couldn't budge. You couldn't move nothing. I mean, my kids ran right over top of the snowbank and didn't even fall. And he's got his grizzly out with his blade on it. I don't know which way he's gonna go. He's probably wondering what I'm doing because he's not used to me YouTubing and doing Facebook stuff, so. But I'm gonna pull up to him a second. All right, so now I'm cruising out of here. It's just wide enough for my van to barely fit. Hello, snowbank. This is what the snowbank on this side looks like. I have a pretty big van too. But that's where the car was stuck, in that one right there. That was our loading dock. Sorry, I didn't get a good video of our loading dock. That's for loading motorcycles and four-wheelers. And technically right now snowmobiles in this wet junk. There goes my dad. I'd push for him right now. Whoo, I gotta roll up the windows. It's a nice, balmy 19 degrees with 20-mile-an-hour winds. Yay! But I would push snow for him right now, except for I am on a prescription mission at the moment. I gotta run to another town over to go get the prescriptions for my mom after her dental surgery this morning. And seems like everything has to happen when it's cold as crap outside, which is understandable. I mean, as is life in Iowa. I mean, one day, Christmas was beautiful. No snow, hardly, it was beautiful outside. And now, we might be above 32 today. I don't know. But like yesterday, it was supposed to be a good day. I drove in a ground blizzard all the way towards South Dakota to my grandma's farm to help take care of her. And it was supposed to be nice. And 5 minutes on the road and it was already drifting shut. You couldn't see anything, ground blizzard. And during the ground blizzard, it started raining. And I am like, yeah, Mother Nature just said, oh, you think it's gonna be a good winter? Hold my beer. Damn it, and somebody held her damn beer too. And then when I got to my grandma's house, they were saying that there was 55 to 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts going through Lyon County, Iowa. It was nuts. 1 second we could see outside and a blink of an eye and you couldn't even see anything. I mean, it was, and my grandma wanted me to head for home and I'm like, no grams, I'm just gonna hang out, let this pass because it's supposed to pass. And yeah, it took a couple hours and me and my grams got to hang out, share some good laughs and, have some good food, and I made it home safely, besides Mission Food, where I couldn't even get in the driveway. I couldn't get through the snow drifts, and I didn't want to fall. I have a major fear of falling and hurting my spine, especially since today I had to take my mom to the doctor. So I sent my kids. They actually had a blast. Izzy, as you could see in the video, she went up with her bag of food and she slid on her butt all the way down. It was great, so we find ways to make things work. We couldn't get them dug out. I'm only half dug out so far, but I can get my vehicle in and out. We couldn't even walk in and out of their driveway. Literally could not even walk it. But that's what we're going to work on if we get some good weather, is getting a, like, basically a little snow barricade going, so they don't get drifted in again, because the way that their house sits is good for most normal weather. But if, you know, the winds come out of a different direction, it literally can cut them off from the outside world in a matter of an hour, and it did. Excuse me, I am not looking at the camera, I am driving, so if you see my head flailing all over the place, I got this handy dandy thing from my mom for my birthday, and it is a cell phone holder that goes in the car. Because I do a lot of talking in the car and a lot of singing in the car. And I'm like, oh, you just made this a whole game changer. And she did. And I love it. But, yeah, so we've got a clear, probably 24 to 36 hours of decent weather. Hopefully above 32. To help, you know, soften some of this snow up and we can get it moved. And our next round will be here, I think they said Friday night into Saturday, or Thursday night into Saturday. It changes a little bit, so I'll have to look again. But that's just, you know, what we're used to. And if the old wives' tales are true, they used to say 30 days after a dense fog, you're going to have a blizzard. Well, it looks like we're having blizzards all the way into the end of April this year, because we've had some nasty fog. But we're ready. Snow days are fun. Well, not anymore. Now, not since the kids got computers to take home from school for distance learning. Now there's no such thing as a snow day. So even if it is a snow day, they still have to go to school. And I can sleep in. Yay, me. But, no, we're looking for, you know, another good snowing, and then it'll, you know, hopefully be light and fluffy, and then we can go sledding, because it's got nice hard compact down right now, and with some lighter weight stuff on top, it'll make for an awesome snowmobile trip, or even four-wheeler rides with the saucer behind, or just plain old on your butt snow sledding. I mean, that's one nice thing about winter. But you gotta have some good hard compact snow down first. Otherwise, if you're like me, you don't slide, you sink, and you just get stuck. I don't like getting stuck. But I just thought it was amazing that those drifts were over my roof of my van. And but at least they're dug out now, and I was able to get my mom back and forth to surgery safely. And now I'm on Mission Pharmacy. Excuse my tongue-tiedness. So roads are clear today. They were not yesterday. Yesterday was awful, but nope, they're nice and dry, and there might be some black ice or some blowing snow around the bridges, but nothing we can't handle up here. So have a good afternoon. Enjoy your Wednesday, and we'll check back in with you later. It has been a great day actually getting out and getting some fresh air. It is now 16 degrees outside, so we had a 10-degree jump. That's awesome for Iowa this time of year. Anyway, this is how I go out and about. This is my mask, and I love it. And I get a lot of looks, a lot of comments, and people just stop and they're just like, your lips are moving. And I freak a lot of people out. But I figure if we have to wear masks, mask mandate, why not make it fun? You know, instead of freaking out about it, just do something creative with it. Enjoy it. If this is gonna help save people and people around me, I will do it. And I also make people smile. So it's just one of those things that I do a little added extra, and it's just me. But anyway, this is officially going to be my first post, my first video. And I included some pictures. Don't know how else it's going to work. We'll see. But my kiddos and me, they are my life. I love them to death, even though they're little brats sometimes. But what kids aren't? I hope you enjoy this video. It means the world to me that I'm able to do this. The number one reason is because memories. You know, once I put it here, it's always going to be here. And something happens to me, my kids will always have it. I don't, brain fart here. Ooh, excuse my language. I'm still getting used to this stuff. I just want to spread kindness. I just want to make people smile. I just am here to be me. And I am kooky, and I am a talker, and I guess, you know, sharing this with people is also a way I can reach more. And that is awesome, especially now since I don't really get a lot of human interaction. I don't get that adult conversation. I talk to my children and I talk to my dogs. And I talk for my dogs. That's hilarious, by the way. I just want to be there for people and, you know, maybe make a difference, make you smile, make you feel like you can be you. And this is me on a daily basis. It's awesome. It is so awesome. But hopefully this all works out and my kiddos will join me in a video. They will introduce themselves. We'll introduce you to all of our doggies. We have a lot right now, and which is crazy chaos, and I love it. But there are special reasons behind each one of the puppies we have. My babies, my mom and dad's babies. And, you know, just life. I don't know what else to say right now. You know, we're in 2021. Everything's new. And we'll just see how this year goes. So I'm praying 1 year here on YouTube and sharing my life. Whoa, wasn't expecting that. But sharing my life with you guys is really weird. But in the same sense, I feel accomplished if I can reach out to people. And like I said, I love to talk and I don't have anybody to talk to. So talking to you guys through a camera is, I guess, really good. So, but I'm stuttering and rambling and all this because I don't know exactly how to end this. So I'm going to end it this way. I hope you enjoyed the video I made earlier. I hope you enjoy the photos of my kiddos and me. And there will be a lot more coming. More content, more crazy life. There's nothing scripted. This is all just, here we are, let's go. So please enjoy and yeah, hit the little dingle bell thingy, which I'm not exactly sure where it is. And I'm not driving right now, so, but hit the little dingle belly over there or there, subscribe and leave us a comment. Like I said, I will have my kids introduce themselves. They are super excited. We have like 10 YouTube families we are addicted to and we watch them all the time. And my kids want me to make YouTube videos. They want to be a part of it. And I think that's awesome. My son is extremely shy like I am. So if I can bust him out of his shell a little bit and let his quirky come through, that is a number one. My daughter is evil. Oh, evil flipping Knievel. I'm serious. This girl has no fear and she is a mini-me to a T. And I never thought I was crazy as a kid. My mom's like, she's exactly like you. So yeah, I got my payback. But anyway, you guys have a pawsome. I say pawsome for dogs. You guys have a pawsome day and stay positive, be kind, KYND AF. And if you want to know what that means, ask me in the comments. Stay humble, stay kind, and just go out and make someone smile for no reason. And it will change you inside. So have a great day, stay warm, and we will see you soon.